Hey guys, Josh Zilla here. It's been a while since our last video. You can tell that we upped the production because there's lights in my face and I can't see anything anymore. But that's besides the point. We're about 15 weeks in since my accident. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a breakdown of how my life is going now, exactly what's going on, and what I'm doing to actually cope with still having a broken leg. How I'm feeling. You know what? For the most part, I feel like things are back to normal. 15 weeks. Seems like a long time, but to be honest, I would say the slowest time was when I had nothing to do. Probably around 12, 13 weeks, life started getting normal again. I mean, you could move around, you could walk. May want to use a cane. I kind of overdid it once and I was limping for like another 3 weeks, but here I am at the end of week 15. I'm feeling great. I don't use a crutch anymore. Stopped using it maybe last Sunday. Now I'm just walking on my own 2 feet and it feels great. Something I did want to bring up is a couple things that I learned while doing a lot of research online as far as like working out and stretches. And this of course is going to be very, very specific. In my case, it was more of the ankle motion like I talked about before. I had, I believe, like 6 screws or something. I don't even remember anymore. I don't think about it. But 6 screws on my ankle point. A lot of mobility is still gone. I mean, if you want to see it, it doesn't go up. It goes down, but it does not go up. So I learned that may actually just stay like that. So I decided to do a lot of research, and I found a couple people online that say that if they constantly do that flexion, that stretch, maybe they'll get it back. So I've been doing a lot of work as I went out and I ended up just stacking a bunch of books next to my wall. What I do is I put my ankle on that and just press as hard as I can, and I'd hold it. Some points I would try to like lift myself very lightly though, because you will feel some things. So that might be something that might just help you. The other thing is I like to put a towel under my foot and I'll just torque it. Like there's no tomorrow. I will just torque the hell out of it. I noticed that's been helping a little bit. I mean, most definitely gave me more range of motion. Like doing like flexion for my foot, like pointing it downwards. I've been getting a lot of strength doing that. Working out. This is something that I'm able to squat now, which is great. Not past 90 degrees yet, but I can do a little half baby squats. Start off slow, light, slow. I mean, at first you're gonna feel your body's gonna feel like it's breaking. The first time I even tried to do a box squat, my thighs were shaking so much and there was no muscle in it either. It was just wiggling. It looked like there was a sack of water as my thigh, and that was extremely depressing. So I ended up squatting a lot. I do stiff leg deadlifts, romaine deadlifts. Something that actually helped a lot was utilizing a treadmill. I thought this was going to be an extremely stupid idea, but I started just walking. The good thing about a treadmill is that the whole time you have like a bit of support on the outside, and you could just practice doing that walking motion. So I'm no longer in this house. I moved back to where I belong, and we don't have a pool there where I belong, but it's my little cave. I moved back to my cave. But I don't have a pool there, but I have a treadmill, and I've been practicing that, just going at a slow pace, maybe like 0.5 or something, maybe a little incline just to give that torque to the ankle that I was having issues with, and then you just walk slow. So far, I think I'm doing all right. My thigh doesn't look like a water balloon anymore. It doesn't jiggle as much. It's starting to stiffen up just a little bit, but not too much. I still have a long ways to go, but it most definitely helps. Another point that I did want to bring up is I'm back at work, and I have an office job, but I got clearance to work from home. Now, I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I need to be in an office setting in order to work, or else my brain is all over the place. I have a TV right behind me. I have my actual gaming computer right next to me. There's just a lot of distractions, and I try to zone in, but my mind does go all over the place. But I mean, it's good just because you can be as comfortable as you want. I mean, I roll out of bed. Like when I say roll out of, I literally mean roll, and I stand up and I'm at my computer desk and I go straight to work. I start work at 8:30, I wake up at 8:20, and then I just sit there and I kind of wonder about how my day is gonna go. So that might be a benefit. If you guys have a job where you're doing heavy lifting, walking around, stuff like that, just chill. I mean, you have plenty of time to recover. That actually gets to my next point, is just, I know probably prior to this video, I might have seemed a little, I guess, edgy about the idea. It's pretty recent. So the way I'm feeling these days is I'm way more positive about it. It's almost like you're accepting that stuff like this is just gonna happen. And if you're someone like me and rides a bike, I mean, it's gonna bound to happen. It's not if, it's always a when. So I got my when. Maybe I'll get another one somewhere down the line. I mean, I'm already back in the saddle. It's funny, I could ride a bike, but I cannot drive a car. My car's pedal is just, the brake is way too hard, and I just can't do it. So that might be, I mean, I'm not telling you to get back on this in the saddle. It's probably not a good idea, but for me, it's just, it's a no-brainer. I love riding. That's, no one could take that away from me. So until, you know, something worse happens, maybe, but hopefully not. So just enjoy it. It's you get some time. If you have a family, spend some time with your family. I know you might think that it's a terrible idea because you can't do anything with them, but trust me, they enjoy your company while you're just there. It sucks for you because you can't get up and just, you know, run around. If you have kids, I know it might be difficult. You can't pick them up and throw them around. Don't worry. When you get to 15 weeks, you'll feel a lot better. Totally different. I can just say, like, the way I'm living now, it's, even though there's still pains here and there and there's a lot of things I can't do, it's you get past it, and you most definitely can work around it. I mean, if you're trying to go out, like, get a wheelchair or get one of those leg scooters. I mean, I've seen so many people in the past like few months zip around on those. It kind of freaks me out, but I mean, I feel like after I broke my leg, I've seen like 1,000 more just roaming around in the middle of nowhere. So be safe, spend some time, relax, and get your head back. I mean, when I got back into work, I had so much nothing in my head that I was able to work better. Isn't that kind of trippy? I would think that I'd be rusty or anything like that, but no, I was sharp. Hopefully the same thing happens to you. Just enjoy the time that you have off, and when you need to get back into it, do it. All right? Besides that, yeah, just leave a like for my production team because they do all the work. I'm literally just an idiot who sits here and talks about things. So go ahead, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Put a comment down there. Tell the production team they're doing a great job because they're just putting all these stuff up here and making me blind. But you know, yeah, enjoy your time, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.